I did not expect to be making a video this soon after my last one, but this is kind of like a breaking news sort of video because we finally got pictures for the new Barbie movie doll that is coming out. And I have some thoughts. Now, this was far and away the most important Barbie release of the year, and maybe the most important Barbie release of this whole decade, and Mattel dropped the ball. I think I speak for a majority of fans who are just disappointed by the release. Now, this is not going to be me ranting for 10 minutes, but there will be some theatrics. I'm going to be very dramatic because I feel like there was so much potential and they did not utilize it. I think it just shows how Mattel is kind of out of touch and not in sync with the fan base. The way Mattel approached this release was very tone deaf. I think the core issue here is that they made a doll of Margot Robbie as Barbie. They should have made a doll of Barbie as Margot Robbie playing Barbie. I think the issue at hand here is that celebrity dolls who try to capture the likeness of celebrities always end up falling short. You have this gorgeousness here, who ends up looking like this. You have this beautiful lady who turns into this. You have this stunning woman, and she ends up looking like this. I think most celebrity dolls just remind me of the old Dusty doll from the late 70s. And the way that this Barbie movie doll looks reminds me more of Addison Rae and her doll than it does of Margot Robbie and Barbie. Now, I believe that they probably used that 3D scanning method to capture the likeness of Margot Robbie, just like they did with Laverne Cox. And that's just a cheap, cop-out kind of way to create a doll. It's probably the most cost-effective and the most efficient. Instead of having an artist go and look at Margot Robbie and then just hand sculpt the likeness to create something very artistic and beautiful, they just let a machine do its work. What I also think is that Mattel tried to target the demographic of celebrity doll collectors. And celebrity doll collectors are very different to the usual Barbie collectors. Barbie collectors want something beautiful. I think celebrity doll collectors just want to capture the essence and take something from the celebrity and call it their own. What is also confusing me is the fact that the packaging style is cool. It's very much evoking the pink box Barbie era. And if you want to evoke that era by using the logo and trying to kind of like Back to the Future it to the here and now, you should have, instead of trying to create a new sculpt that looks like Ryan Gosling or Margot Robbie, maybe went and reused the classic sculpts of the superstar era Barbie. Now, that type of face was synonymous with the pink box era. But I believe that Mattel probably thought to themselves, nobody remembers that Barbie era. But everybody knows Margot Robbie. Everybody knows Ryan Gosling. These hot new actors. So you know what? We're going to be creating celebrity dolls. And I think what I'm most disappointed about is the fact that we're going to be getting tons of this doll in different outfits, in different looks. So there's going to be a whole doll aisle filled with his face. And that face is really not cutting it. I will say that the outfit looks super cute. And it looks to be very well made. The packaging style, as I had mentioned earlier, is also very cute. So there was just this tiny little issue at hand that ended up completely derailing this campaign, in my opinion. I think there had never been so much goodwill for Barbie as there has been for the past half year when we started to get information about the movie. So Mattel really had the chance to turn it around for Barbie. And I don't see it. I don't really think it's going to be a hit. The dolls are going to be a flop, mark my words. I don't really see anybody in the toy aisle say, oh my god, this doll is so cute, this Barbie looks so cute. You know what? Let me get this. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm just being dramatic, but I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't feel it. I just do not feel it. I also think that this release kind of shows that the people in charge of Barbie might not have really that much respect for Barbie's legacy. They do not have enough respect for Barbie as an intellectual property. I think the fact that we see so many things be released that are just idiotic, in a sense, like the NFT releases. And we have Mattel used Barbie just as a vehicle to greenwash their image, to just show how much they believe in social change and issues at hand. I don't really think that they believe in Barbie's power as a toy line, as a doll line. I remember reading an interview with the CEO of Mattel, who also just plain out loud said that he does not see the future of Barbie as a doll line. He sees it more as the brand who is going to tap into certain emotions so you can hawk product with her as just this abstract idea and not a doll line. Now, while I try to make this video not seem very ranty, there's one thing that I want to rant about for a sec, and that's that a lot of people in the doll community and on social media have a lot of opinions about Barbie, even though they probably don't even own a single Barbie doll. And a lot of doll content creators on social media also use Barbie just as a vessel for clout, and that doesn't sit right with me. I'm a die-hard Barbie fan who grew up with her. I'm not a clout chaser who thinks that Life in the Dreamhouse era Barbie is the best thing ever, and who can't even differentiate between superstar face and generation girl face. If you lack the knowledge to talk about Barbie, don't. Just having an opinion is not enough. In my opinion, you have to also be able to talk about it in a very smart, measured, and nuanced kind of way. So this was just my opinion on this release that is making everybody have certain type of emotions, and it's become apparent that it's not that easy to get the Barbie back that we all wish for. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and if you want to see more of this type of content, let me know in the comments down below. See you in the next one.